Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of Harmonious Creationeering. And first thing I'm going to do, get myself a pipe wrench from Pretty Pipes. And as we discovered last episode, we need kelp, right? If I want to use belts at all, I'm going to need a kelp farm. You are working on that, right? Yeah, okay, cool. That's loud. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and maybe 7. There we go. And then dead center of this, there we go. Let's go ahead and put down a windmill bearing. This is going to be our kelp farm here. And probably going to need some more blocks. There we go. And as you know, always, kelp farms, they need water. Not quite, huh? Okay. There it goes. All right, let's go ahead then get that filled in. And I shouldn't need to worry about that so much. Well, don't have to use linear chassis, so. Windmill sail. And all right, be that way. And you click that side, right? Yeah. All right, perfect. I'm going to need you now. And I went ahead and got some mechanical plows here. So this here is going to be the level that we plant our kelp at. And right now I've only got 4, so. Let's see, how am I going to do this exactly now? Do like that, I guess. Okay. Really? Fine, yeah, way. There we go. Uh-huh. Yeah, I knew it was going to do that. If I do like that, then. Nope. And it's just like, hey. All right, now that the storm is done with. Now it's going to clip. But I'm okay with it, clipping a bit. So let's go ahead, get you here. Place a block against you, and then like that. There does need to be a block space between the two, I think. Maybe not, but it looks better if it does. Alright, we've got some mechanical plows now. Just to make sure that stuff doesn't, get dragged along with. We are going to need an inventory of sorts. How about like that? That'll work, right? And that should be all we need, actually. Now let's get this thing moving. Get our blocks back down. What the heck is it doing? It's like double right clicking. And like, I'm picking up a bucket of water and immediately placing it back down or something. Oh, I see what it's doing. Auto stack replace is messing things up. And it kept swapping out, every other bucket in my inventory. Alright, we are set, good to go. Now, here, we're just going to put a box down. Put a chute there. And grow those up a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead, put that away. Same with that, and those for now. Now, if I ever actually stop this contraption for any reason, I'm going to have to redo breaking of the blocks here. And the water's going to try to go everywhere, and yeah, it's going to be a nuisance. So that's not going to happen until I actually go to build a more permanent version. It's going to stop. It's going to try to drop items off, but it doesn't have any. Hey, look at you go. So next, that one there did not get harvested. Okay. So how about instead we do this? Those should get harvested though. I really should grab more bone meal. Oh well. Yeah, the block clipping is unfortunate, but there's not much I can do about that. Water being, the way it is. And we got more kelp. All right, cool. So. There we go. So I'm going to let this thing run for a while and have it basically harvest kelp so I can plant it more in here and so on and so forth. How's this doing over here? I haven't checked in a while. Yeah, I should probably go ahead and grab these out. And probably the saplings too, really. Apples I'm not too concerned about right now. So sapling and sticks. Here we go. All right, awesome. So let's look up extract modules now, right? So we need iron sheets, andesite, redstone, quartz, and now this I need 3 redstone and a piston. Okay. Actually, let's look at, and then the upgrade is just 4. Okay, so. Let me guess. Oh no, I did grab the redstone. Okay, cool. So there's that. Yeah, I didn't grab the redstone for the piston though. There's you. And then there's you. And this one will prevent oversending, which is the reason why I'm doing it. We are going to need an inventory. And so for now, let's get my pipes out. Is that, let's see, you can go here. And let's go ahead and grab a couple more bones. There we go. You can see the bones move through the pipe. Drop it into here. It's going to start grinding. And we got 11 this time. And yeah, we did get one more white dye. Now we got 7 more of that. Okay. So diagonal from the bearing should be fine. It's just that right next to the bearing, the plows can't reach. Yep, and out of bone meal already. Three, then 4. Okay. You know, this speed is going to be fine later on, but right now this speed is kind of annoying. Well, it's kind of cool. We can actually see how much kelp is in here with Wayla. Or, well, jade, I guess it is now. Man, 25 logs already. Considering it requires no, like nothing, no power or fuel or anything else like that, that's not a bad rate for a tree farm. And we could make it bigger, just increase the material cost. How much should we end up with? 10. Okay. And that was perfect to fill it up. Cool. All right, so I just need to let that run for a while, and don't really think there's anything else I need to run through the crushing wheels right now. We are going to want to make some encased fans, though. These guys. Which? Iron sheet and 1. I'm trying to decide how many of these I need. I can probably get away with just one for now. And let's see, let's go ahead and put a block here. We'll put a fan on, actually here. Because it's going to need to blow through water to wash the ores. And, hey. And they've been getting chintzy. Last half dozen of those things I've killed, I haven't gotten the goop out of them. The length of this belt here is going to basically be determined by how quick things get washed. Yeah, lost it already. There we go. Hey, 6 more. That's enough to make a belt, though. See you. Thank you. So swing through grass seems to have changed in the more recent edition. Because you can still hit the entity through the grass, but it'll break the grass block at the same time. Which is kind of odd. Not how it used to work. Alright, and... well, that can go away. Well, we can turn wool into string. Now, redstone, I don't have to reprocess. But I don't actually need redstone right now. Another gold ore, I don't think we have to reprocess either, because, yeah, it just drops straight nuggets. I think lapis would be the same. Emerald's probably the same as well. Yeah. And coal. Okay. Quartz is probably good to go as well. Yeah. So while I'm waiting on the, well, kelp over there. Hey, got one. Sweet. Go ahead and get some ore processing going. Stack and a half out of 8, that's not bad. And we got some nuggets of experience as well. And 2 emeralds that time. That was fairly unlucky. Honestly, things like emeralds, whatnot, I should put this thing in a deployer and have it break the blocks for me automatically. Alright, so been doing some more processing, and system's working relatively okay. I did change this back out to a low extraction, and then I put a overflow protection up there, the was it stack counter or whatever it is. The stack limiter. Up in there, limiting it to 2 items at a time. And the only thing it's had issues with so far is deep slate copper because of how much copper drops out of it. It doesn't have enough time to wash. You know, I figured deep slate copper would be around here somewhere. Okay, let's just look up copper then. It's not with the rest of the ores. Here we go, this stuff. We crush it, we get 7 plus a chance of more. If we crush her, just regular copper, it's only 5. 5 is okay, 7's a bit much. And right now we got our redstone being processed. This thing over here has been working great, just like we wanted it to. And I just emptied this out, so that's just basically like 2 cycles worth. But we're going to need to make this a bit smarter, I guess would be the best way of putting it. But that's going to, I think, have to wait till it moves. And because I need to basically hook it up to my drawer system. And right now, I don't want to, spend that amount of pipes for something that's not going to be permanently here anyway. But what I'm going to have it do is anything that can go into the drawers will go to the drawers. Everything else will get probably rerouted back up to here. So it means like if there's any crushed ores or anything else like that that didn't get processed properly, it'll get sent back to the beginning of the pipe. At the same time, any cobblestone that shows up in here, I'm going to have it route to here. It'll turn to gravel. I'm going to route the gravel back up, turn it to sand. And then with this washing mechanism here, it'll turn the sand into clay. And so that way I'll have renewable clay anyway. I figure I can, because I'm not going to be running like, a void miner or anything like that, because, well, they're not in this pack. But, so I'm not going to have a constant influx of ores. So it shouldn't mess things up too badly to have this do double duty as clay production on top of doing the ore processing. And we're getting a lot of these nuggets of experience, which is nice. Alright, so yeah, you're running just fine still. So is that. The 2 farms I have set up are doing great. Go ahead and cook up a stack of these. I do need to get auto smelting up and running, but not right now. I need to get a workshop or something set up. And you know what? You can go into here. And that way, in the future, I'll have a room with dedicated power. And we put our ore processing into that room. We can also then set up like, a smelting belt. Probably a different washing belt as well. If we look at uses for you, we've got blasting, haunting, smoking, and washing. And for the most part, the bulk washing is not... Why is sconce to soul sconce under washing, though? We can get a little bit of gold out of red sand if we really wanted to. Quartz out of soul sand, which we can make soul sand with bulk haunting. So things like that. If I ever want to like wash glass clean or whatever, turn ice into packed ice is an option. Concrete powder to concrete, if I ever decide I want to build with that stuff, that would be for washing, making dough. Run gravel through a washer, and we can get glowstone, flint, lapis, and redstone for free. And as soon as I can make gravel for free, then that'll be something I set up in the future. We got tipped to regular, okay. Let's see, was there anything else? Blackboard to blackboard, okay. Magma block to obsidian. And burned, okay. Nether zombies. Or magma cubes, right? Yeah, I added just enough resources so I can look at things like this and be like, okay, well, what all we got going on here? Then there's the frog lights. And then... Is there a way to make blaze powder? No, just blaze rods. Is there a way to make those? No, okay. So, mob farm in the future. Probably get one set up with spawners if I can. I don't think we can pick up minecart contraptions with spawners on them. That option's usually off by default, I think, anymore. But we can send them through a portal. I would just have to lay like 800 blocks of track in the nether. Which is, you know, not the end of the world. I've done it before. It's honestly just a lot easier just to be able to pick up the spawner and move it. But, you know, having a blaze farm probably wouldn't be a bad idea. If nothing else, it'll make making blaze burners a lot easier. But yeah, this system seems to be working. Oh, hey, we're almost done. Cool. Working pretty good. Okay, let me go ahead and drain that out. Probably should get some farms going here soon. Now that I got ore processing done, should probably go mining off camera. Go through, get a bunch of iron. We're just shy of 300 ingots iron right now. We're doing really good on copper. We got 1,400 ingots of that. 2,500 redstone. 630 quartz. I mean, there's a few things we're doing really good on. Other things, not so much. And yeah, it looks like you're done finally. Good. Alright, so we'll just go and get this stuff all put away. We ended up with 700 clay from processing all the copper we had, too. I think the clay is like a 25% chance, maybe, or probably even less. It is... Oh, it's 50%. Okay. Per crushed copper ore. It explains why I got so much. And a kind of cool thing I noticed is you actually get wind noises from standing inside the blast zone of the encased fan. I wonder if you can automate flax with create easily or not. Or if it'd have to be one of those where it's like my tree farm where we got deployers to replant the saplings as it goes. I'm not sure how well the plow will work with those. I remember when I was playing a Create Above and Beyond that the plows didn't behave properly with a couple of the crops. But we're doing good on flax. And I can process flax if I need string in the crushing wheels as well. Or the mill. Get the flax bale. We can make sacks from supplementaries. We get the doormat. 1-to-1 into string. We can make daub. Which daub goes well with these timber cross braces. You can actually build it up in the middle of this and basically make like a wattle and daub wall out of it. Of course, if we want to do that, I've got Domum Ornamentum installed. And it does a better job about doing custom blocks like that. And that's what these are all from here. And yeah, honestly, if we do like spruce with like, I think it's paper extra is what it's called. Yeah, this stuff. 5 pieces of paper gets you 4 blocks. And then each one of these recipes, 2 blocks go in, you get 4 blocks back. So it's actually a really efficient way to build as well. Oh, nighttime already. And I did finally get around to making a sleeping bag. Now here's a question. I have red dots on my mini-map, which usually means dropped items, but not really seeing anything on the ground about where those red dots are. Oh, wait. I think the red dot is a non-mob entity, is how it's detecting it. So it means all my create stuff is detecting as a dropped item on the minimap. Go figure, right? Alright, so another full harvest, not bad. And not sure where to go to next from here, actually. We don't have like a sugarcane bale, do we? No. Okay. We have like potatoes. There's the potato crate from Farmer's Delight. It would be nice if Farmer's Delight added like sugarcane. It's the same thing. Bulk storage of items would be nice. Especially since we have compacting drawers. Alright, after doing some thinking about it, I'm probably going to cut the episode off here. Just check the clips, and it's close to half an hour. So, but I need more resources still. Especially if I'm going to get into Create, I'm going to need a lot more iron. I'm good on copper. That's about all I'm good on. One thing I need to do, though, is go and bulk mine a bunch of andesite. I'm going to need a lot of andesite alloy, and I've got 382 andesite right now. I need a lot more than that. And means I'm going to have to go find somewhere out in the countryside that I don't care about and just do horrible, nasty things to the environment. From here, I'd probably actually head up here. This has got exposed andesite on the surface right here. That's what the lighter gray is. And that'll make it a lot easier just to get what I want. And I need to go iron mining, because I'm going to need a lot of iron. And zinc, you know, because I've been making andesite alloy with zinc. But other than that, it's zinc or brass is all you really need it, or andesite alloy or brass is all you need it for, really. But now that I have a way of actually processing ores, you know, to better than, you know, 1-to-1, definitely time to make use of that system. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, signing out. Have fun.